Hey everyone, happy Monday. If you want to know what's going on right here, uh, hard to explain, or whatever. Anyways, today we're talking about, oh God, I don't know what today's subject is. I have so many things I want to talk about, but come with what, right? You just go first. I know I'm like, it was like 30 seconds in. YouTube efforts, sign into YouTube so you can subscribe and like and comment, okay? That the way. Um, about double standards, I guess? Yeah, probably since that was like last week, so I want to talk about double standards. I talked about my own double standards in one of my other videos, but hey, that was just my opinion or something like that. Anyways, the double standards. Women double standards. Not every woman has double standards that's the size of a fucking tank. They don't have a. Some women have a list of they want a man to be 6 foot tall. He gotta make 6 figures. You and pretty much a lot of shit. That made no fucking sense. He gotta be fit. He could be blonde hair. He gotta have no mustache. He shaves every week. He goes to get a haircut every weekend. And what you like the chunky fucking basketball right here saying, oh, a woman man who's fit and you're the size of a fucking baseball. Or you're from when you're big at the from when you're bigger. Like, yeah, lower your standards, honey. How about a man taller than you? That's all you want. I'm like 5'9", like 5'8", 5'10". Sorry, 5'8", 5'9". I'm like either one of those two. If I forget that, I'm sorry. Um, I want a woman. I don't care how tall she is. Yeah, men's standards are more better than women's. You want a woman who cares. You want a woman who is lovable, who actually cares about us for every reason, and who actually wants to love us for our personalities. We don't. Sometimes men's are very difficult to pin down. I'm not for every guy to say, oh, men want this, men want that. I no. Men want a woman who's not that chunky. They want maybe a little chubby if you're into that, or just skinny. I like them a little skinnier, and that's fine with me. I don't care. I don't care how big her titties are. I don't care how big her ass is. I don't give a fuck about that. And she flat the fucking board. Whatever, right? That's my standards. Yet again, that's not. Yet again, I'm not every man. I don't go out and do that. I literally, that's not how it is for me. I see it as if your standards are too high, lower them down, honey, because only like 3.9% in the entire world men are like 6 foot. They're not including basketball players, I think. I don't know, my tabs are kind of flag grabbing it. I want to get this done, okay? That's not many men. Many men are only like 5'10", 5'11". Like, that's standard for men. And here in the States, I think it's like 5'10" is regular or average height for men. And for women is, I think it's like 5'8", I think. I might be wrong. I might be. I don't know if I am or not. But you see what I mean? This double standard for women and men. They get the entire list while men has barely this much. They have barely. Yet again, men you can these women ask for they gotta make 6 figures, right? Only like 15% of men make that. An average man would make 5 figures yearly. Don't forget about that, right? That is normal fin. 5 figures. Yeah. Sometimes and that's normal for men at that point. They make enough to have to have a car, a house, or an apartment, or whatever they need. They're gonna need a phone. They're gonna need a kitchen. They're gonna need TV. They're gonna need a bed. They know what they need. Again, that's a standard for men. They don't care how rich or poor you are. Sometimes men care about what you make. And what I mean with that is this: there's a standard for some women, the most entitled women, who want this man can make six figures, who has a fucking big mansion. You're talking about a millionaire, a billionaire. Well, that's for you, but do they really need you though? They made that on their own. Like, the fact of it is that this standard of women is so fucking ridiculous high that no one cares about you. You know you want all this money, but does the man really need you though? He can have so many bitches on his side. He got side hoes, and that's good. That's good enough for him. And when you pay attention, you fucking cry that you don't get the attention because you're not giving the man attention in general. A man needs attention like the woman does. We're not as bad, but sometimes we are as bad. Does Stillman understand this as me being mean towards women? I'm just saying this because some of these standards are fucking ridiculous, and I hate how like, no, standards gotta be lowered. Go for the average Joe or Ricky or whatever. Just go for the average man. He makes enough so he can support himself and you. If you got kids, you did that on your own, and you say, "Oh, you could take care of the kids too." No, he's a stepdad, but the thing is, but don't think you let like five dudes come in you, and you think, oh yeah, he could pay for fucking private school. He could pay for Lamborghinis or Bugattis or fucking boats. Yeah, I see what I mean about those standards. And you see, us men have standards, and you see that we're fashioning women for for their bodies. Then why are you shaming men for their height? You don't want men who's fat. That's barely body shaming too. You're height shaming men. You're basically shaming men for what they have. We're doing the average. Let me grab some real quick. Back. Okay. Anyway, sometimes men want plushies, like I do. I have my Pikachu plushie. I got my Peeps. I got it from it obviously. Some of my plushies that I have are that way. Sometimes men want cards, Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Magic cards, any cards. And you see what I mean of how pretty much men want the normal stuff. They don't want to go overspending. I'm very picky what I spend in general. and you think I and you think I would have the dignity to buy a fucking R2D2 from Disney World? That's like $25,000. No, I would pay my rent instead. Like, that's not something that you want. That's a want, but not a need. A need is where you need food. Yes, I know this is nacho cheese. Food, chips, canned foods, meats, stuff like that. Like the most standard things that we actually need to get ourselves healthy. Sometimes pets, but that could be either or. Is how you look at the situation, I guess, right? But I see it as, if you can't take care of a man, then why talking that? Oh, then why talking shit about a average Joe who makes the most average amount of money and they do their good, they do their best. Give the average Joe a better chance. And top of the double standard shit. Those standards, men gonna have them too, but for us, our double standards are more normal at least. Anyway, that'd be it for today's video. Like and subscribe. Tomorrow's video could be something else, okay?